Welcome back to the healing space. I'm Maya Soul. This is part 2 of Loyalty Shouldn't Cost Your Peace. In part 1, we talked about how many of us confuse loyalty with self-sacrifice. We talked about staying too long, ignoring red flags, holding on to potential, and convincing ourselves that suffering is somehow proof of love. And we ended with a difficult question. If nothing changed in this relationship for the next 5 years, would I still choose it? Because the truth is, many people already know the answer. They're just afraid of what the answer means. Today, we're talking about what happens when loyalty starts costing you your peace, when staying becomes heavier than leaving, when carrying the relationship becomes more exhausting than losing it. Let's get into it. Relationships should be evaluated by their current health, not just their history. You keep waiting for change, waiting for consistency, waiting for effort, waiting for the version of them you know exists somewhere. But healing often requires accepting people for who they are right now, not who they might become someday. And this doesn't only happen in romantic relationships. Family can provide love and support, but sometimes loyalty to family becomes carrying burdens that were never yours to carry. You become the fixer, the rescuer, the peacekeeper, the problem solver, the responsible one. Whenever there's a crisis, they call you. Whenever something falls apart, they need you. Whenever there's drama, they expect you to fix it. And after years of carrying everybody else's weight, you become exhausted. Because while everyone depends on you, nobody asks how you're doing. Nobody checks on the person carrying everyone else. Nobody notices that you're tired too. Many people stay in unhealthy situations because they confuse loyalty with obligation. They believe suffering proves love. They believe sacrifice proves commitment. They believe staying proves strength. But suffering is not proof of love. Exhaustion is not proof of loyalty. Pain is not proof of commitment. Nobody talks enough about what happens to the loyal person, the person who always forgives, the person who always gives another chance, the person who stays through every disappointment. Over time, they become exhausted. Their confidence suffers, their peace disappears, their self-worth begins to decline, because every time they tolerate behavior that hurts them, they're sending themselves a message. My feeling matter less than keeping this relationship. And after years of doing that, they start believing it. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is release what continues to hurt you. I want you to ask yourself, does this relationship bring me peace or constant stress? Am I being appreciated or simply tolerated? What is this loyalty costing me? My happiness, my confidence, my emotional health, my peace? Because every relationship costs something. The question is whether the cost is worth paying. Here's what I want you to remember today. Real loyalty should never require constant suffering, emotional exhaustion, disrespect, betrayal, or sacrificing your mental health. There's a difference between being loyal and abandoning yourself. Sometimes the healthiest thing you can do is stop carrying what was never yours. Stop proving your loyalty to people who continuously prove the I don't value it. Healthy loyalty sounds like, I'll support you, I'll stand by you, I'll help you through difficult times. But healthy loyalty also says, I expect respect, I expect honesty, I expect effort. Loyalty isn't supposed to flow in one direction. It's supposed to be mutual. You can love people and still set boundaries. You can care about someone and still walk away. You can support people without sacrificing yourself. And letting go doesn't mean you stop loving them. It simply means you finally started loving yourself too. The hardest truth is sometimes the person you're being loyal to isn't loyal to you. They're loyal to what you provide, your support, your forgiveness, your understanding, your patience, your availability. But if you stop providing those things tomorrow, would they still value the relationship? That's an uncomfortable question. But healing often begins with uncomfortable honesty. You do not have to prove your loyalty by suffering. You do not have to remain in situations that continuously break your spirit. Real loyalty should not cost your peace. Healthy relationships should not leave you feeling emotionally homeless. Loyalty should never require you to lose yourself. And the right people won't ask you to sacrifice your peace just to prove your love. Question to everyone dealing with a situation like this: if nothing changed in this relationship for the next 5 years, would I still choose it? I'm Maya Saul. Until next time, keep healing, keep growing, and most importantly, keep choosing you.